Well, I mean, it's interesting that Megan was talking about affordability, because from a climate perspective, I don't think we can afford not to be moving forward with what we want to do from a net zero perspective. And as Martin rightly said just this week, for the first time since the Industrial Revolution, renewables were delivering more power than coal. So it's quite clear what the direction of travel is. I find it interesting that Alan was talking about the lottery that we seem to have won, but that commitment in terms of an energy company from the SNP was not made with a qualifying statement that it would only happen if Scotland was independent. It was actually promised as a manifesto commitment and has not been delivered. So it feels like there's a squandering of the opportunity, particularly when you look at things like the bids that we've had in terms of a number of the rounds for contracts for difference, etc. I do think that the government have not been delivering what they should. But I think the bit that I found really interesting was what Tim was saying, which is about all of us and the decisions and things that we need to be making. And what the role of legislators and government is to make those decisions, to make the right decisions as easy as possible. And that's why, actually, yes, oil and gas is part of the mix going forward. We use it because we're still using petrol, diesel, we're still manufacturing plastics. But unless we change the demand profile, unless that EV charging network gets better, unless we are properly insulating homes, unless we are ensuring that new houses, when they're built, don't have a couple of solar panels on the top that wouldn't give enough energy to charge a scooter, let alone a family car, we're not going to see the delivery that we need to see to deliver the energy savings and the energy cost savings that you and I and everybody wants to see, because nobody should be living in a cold home in Scotland in the 21st century.